Hear me? What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dwayne here with Growing Together Nursery, and can't say a beautiful day here, man. It is stunning out here. Let me spin this bad boy around. We'll start off here with the Maria mango. It's gonna be a beautiful day. We had some great rain yesterday, which was in need. So the trees are exploding with growth. I'm down to 2 mangoes on this tree, which is very disappointing. Woke up to one of them on the ground. There's one up there. Well, if you include this one, there's 3, right? But yes, all of them have fallen off just about. That one right there, or those 2 little panties are done. And this guy here, this last little fruit here. And this is the Maria mango here in Orange City, folks. It's disappointing. She flaked off the other ones. It's all good. She went through a hard winter. You know what happened. If I can get one of these to maturity, I will be stoked, right? So anyway, she's still hanging in there. The fight is still going. Can we do it, folks? Stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't, right? Dude, this right here is somewhat of a disappointment. This is the dwarf moringa. If you have been following, you saw that this past year, this thing was dripping out a ton of seeds. I thought I was going to be seed rich and I was going to have a ton of trees being planted out and yay, or yada, yada. But no, what happened is all those seeds are sterile on this dwarf moringa. So what happens is you don't get anything else, right? All those seeds I've planted a ton and nothing has popped up. So be careful on that dwarf moringa. I just got another chip drop in 2 days ago, and I will say this: not all mulch is created equal. Real quick, look at the difference here. And I'm open, folks. I may have to go. I don't know. This one here is way thicker, bigger chunks. You know, the mulcher went ahead and obviously, sorry, I'm not complaining, folks. This is chip drop. You get what you get. I'm just don't want palms. Versus, and yes, this one came in mixed in with all this other stuff. Versus this stuff right here, folks. This is what I love. This was dropped off a couple weeks ago, and this is like straight up ready for French press, bro. Like, this is a whole different monster right here. This one I'll be contacting them going, please give me some more, because it's like super fine, y'all. Like, this is the stuff that I would love, but you cannot be, you know, too choosy when it comes down to the mulch game. You get what you get, as long as it's not palms. This I can still spread, and it'll break down into some black gold. What have you done here? Huh? You put tutus on mangoes? Are you for real? Listen, man, and ladies, thanks for watching. If you are, we do appreciate it. You did what? Check it out. This is something that we are implementing into the nursery trade. Why? To market these mangoes, right? Check it out. First and foremost, yes, they are young ladies, right? They are fruit-bearing trees, and therefore, you know that they are little ladies. It is very showy at the market. They attract some attention. We do like it, and hey, we can go ahead and put them on there and have some fun with it, right? We do put some fake fruits, we hang them on there, and people do like to talk about them. So also, I am waiting on a thermometer to find out if not only is it for show, but if it's going to keep them nice and cool, right? Because think about it. If you go ahead and have the sun beating down on this and reflects anything, even if it's 5, 6 degrees, versus one sitting out in the open, taking in the black pot there. So the thermometer's on the way. I will be testing them, because if it's going to also keep the plant nice and cool, then that's another win-win, right? But yep, you done seen it all. You see mangoes in tutus. Now, I'm not wearing one. Don't come at me saying, oh, no, you got it. No. Just saying this is for the little trees, right? You put them on the carry carambo, Now, technically, can you put it on Glenn mango and Gary mango. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though. Come on now. You can put them on your, your, let's say, Tommy Atkins if you want to, but I think Karen Machado did put one on a orange sherbet and Venus, right? But you do whatever you want to do. We got some black zapotes over here, y'all. Some matte snow grafted by me. And look, already flowered up, ready to produce. Not, I wouldn't let them hold at this stage, but just showing you, they are showing you how happy they are and that they are ready to rock this year. Got some Brogdon avocados over here. 50 for the 3 gallons, 80 for the 7 gallons. I will be getting more. Hang tight, folks. Uh-oh. We got company. I see Kiwi running around. We got peppers over here. Cayennes, habaneros. We got some sweet ones over here. Some nice little snacking ones. Hang on. I got some comments up in here. Oh, the show is very famous, of course. Very popular, isn't it? This show, I don't know how popular or famous this is. I highly doubt it is that famous, folks. If you're chasing those sunflowers, you can come on by and grab some Mexican sunflowers or the Sunfinity that's slowly but surely going, but that's the cool part. They keep popping more. You're a sunflower master? No, I just bought these. That's what I was told. Just repeat what I'm telling you. I am no sunflower guy. I don't grow all the showy things like that because you gotta feed them. Also, Nana's orchid little decorations are coming out. She's producing them at a fast rate over here. This one's like a coconut mixed in with the little oak there. She loves the orchid game. So you want to talk orchids? Come on by and talk to her. She's doing some decorations on there. Really putting her own little flair on there. Look at that. That one's decorated over here. And you can put your own orchid in there. Definitely grow these out. Get some cool colors. They're all different. Are they super rare? Well, no. But listen, they are rare to you or to someone out there. But the containers are brand new. And look at this one. This one's got like some cool bark around it. She is going wild with the decorations. And this one's just plain. It's basically what it is, a little net. Put some sphagnum moss or whatever filler you want. Off into the races. But we will have more of those. Come get this peach, y'all. Tropic sweet. Fruit holding. My goodness. If you want those cold hardy hitters. Dinosaur kale. Still got those cooking over here. And those you can have for a little bit. Here are the habaneros and the cayennes. Listen, y'all. I am cheaper than these big box stores. And we still hear, oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's expensive. It's like, dude, these places are charging way more than what we are here. And people still balk at prices. I get it. Things have gone up. Some things, have gone up for us. And we unfortunately have to, make it happen. We got lemongrass. All right. And we're not raising everything. Everything is still fairly cheap. $5 herbs. We got some starts. You want some watermelons? We got some watermelon start stock. More tomatoes. These are some baby yellow ones that came in. Something Tom Yellow. This is a new one. Hang in there. It is called Tumbling Tom Yellow. That's a new one for us. I got them because they're small, so I figured they'd be good with the heat. You don't know, this is Orange City. The heat is on, but get a little shade cloth, and it does help you. What's up? What's up? Came a long way from gardening. Yeah, I came up a long way, man. I used to be a nobody. Now look, now I'm letting Tatsoi go to seed, go to flower over here. I know Tatsoi is shouldn't be growing right now, but it's hanging in there. We do have these monster jalapenos that I'm recouping. They've been left in a small little cell for a little bit, but anti-lilies are coming back. We got spearmint, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, folks. Propagation is constant. May get some more rain up in here later on today, which I won't complain, folks. More Kiri carambolas being grafted out here. These are the first ones of the year. fired off some more. We got roselle cooking as well. And this one I went ahead and did two just for s and giggles to see if you still got it. So I did some clefts on the others, and this one, little veneer action, but we're growing. Got a white knight that you variegated. Why would you do that? It's for my sister. It's not for sale, folks. We don't do that stuff for sale. It's not that serious. More roselle as I hit my head on the top here. Growing, folks. We're growing. Some of it's coming out. Some of it is being shy on me. What do you do? Moringa, folks. This is why we had to buy some seeds, because the ones that we planted out here from my dwarf did not kick out. So moringa seeds, you know, had to be outsourced, unfortunately. But roselle, a ton of them on the way here, folks. We got mulberry cuttings working because the fruit is off, so we are cutting now, folks. That's the thing with these little young roselles, is that they lean all over the place and you got to constantly move them around. But always something to be up potted, something else to be loved on. Sugar apple little seedlings are cooking out here. And speaking of sugar apples, yeah, we got a few of them. Not hundreds, not that. Oh, real quick, we're here, folks. Check it out. I told everybody these were Everglades, and I was like, man, come get them, right? They are littering the floor. They are these small little red ones. Love the heat. They are tumbling out of the greenhouse, right? But I want to make a correction. These are not Everglades tomatoes. They're not. What did you feed us? These are Matt's wild cherry tomatoes. Sorry, Miss Marcia. These are Matt's wild cherry. I say just as good, maybe probably more prolific. If anything, these little things put on a ton of fruit, y'all. I haven't grown this many tomatoes on a small little plant like this, and no, I'm not juicing them. These things are just doing their thing. RIP to the Mamea Americano. It's now a trellis. And dude, this little sugar apple, I know some of y'all remember this little rootstock that I had, this little seedling that had this cool little bend. Now look at it, right? This is, some of y'all remember that, and now, now look at this, flowered up, y'all. Y'all were sleeping and watching TV. This little tree was growing, and now look, flowered up, looking good. This one's staying here. This one is staying here. What's up, mama? Came out to play. This is a little sugar apple. I love it. I don't know. Things like that, they excite me. Anyways, a little bit of that miracle leaf. Gotta make some more of those. Oh, and then we have the coyote tomato over here. Oh man, it's a roaster, folks. Speaking about tomatoes, so these are nice and sweet as well. Yellow. Oh, can we get that there? But these are yellow here. Did not plant that. That one kind of just sprawled out. But anyways, woo, hot tomato. Got a few jabos. Come on by, red hybrids. Pickup price, folks. Look at that, man. Are you serious? Look how gorgeous these little trees are. Who is taking care of them so nicely, man? What are they? Like fed, foliar, and in the soil, like, man. Listen, we also got some mulberries over here. And exciting news. We got a few of the Bryce's World's Best in. Just a few. I just up potted them, so they're not all the way rooted in. Come on by. We can talk about getting you set up with a mulberry. Need one in your life if you're not growing one. Still got some Savannah cherries, Cherry de Rio Grande seedlings, or Eugenia calicinas. Great little cold hardy trees. Come on by. We're gifting this weekend. We're gifting these dwarf everbearings. Come on by. With your purchase, you get a mulberry. Come on by. Just made that one up, and let's clear those out. Got some variegated cannas, Suriname cherry little seedlings, which some of them are already flowering in these 3 gallons. So exciting if you love the Suriname cherries. I know a lot of you guys are like, delish. Little June plum action over here. Just got a few working. Do have a few sugar apples. Someone reached out and was asking about some sugar apples. We do have only 2 left. $25. We'll take them home in 3 gallons. Man, I gotta water it already. We had some rain yesterday, so I didn't yet this morning, but now I'm seeing they need some shade as well. Loquats, $45. We have champagne and Christmas, gold nugget, which down to 1 on the gold nugget, Sherry Baby, and Yehuda to go ahead and round it off. Haven't tasted any of these, so I can't say much besides very sweet. The largest of the fruits is the gold nugget, and I guess furless on the sherry here, and still sweet, and another sweet one here for the Yehuda. So it is up to you. Let's go see what else we got here. Greater Gollengal, if that's your thing. Couple of bamboos. Compost teas are kicking, folks. We are slowly but surely brewing up some good stuff here. Thanks for tuning in if you are. So this one has been kind of laying low, and I haven't said anything because I was keeping it a secret. No. Pineapple guava. Did you eat all my fruit? There was a few on here, and they're harder to find, but guess it doesn't matter. If I can't see them, no, we're not going to waste the time. Anyways, we got the strawberry guavas still wrapped up, held up in the wind so far. That's pretty good. And the mangoes are dropping. They are dropping. I am watering in here, but every day to every other day, I am losing another one here and there, down to 3 on the old M4. It is a sad state, but we have a few, and that's all right. As long as we can hang on to a couple. We got Valkyrie, Cac, and Carrie over here holding some. So listen, folks, the price has gone up. If you can get your hands on some fruit, you're going to be paying for it this year, unfortunately, just because there's not a lot of trees that are holding any. And that's, I guess, the way the game goes. I'm not going to say a whole lot, but it sucks. No one wants to pay more for fruit that you've been getting for cheaper, but a lot of people are going to have to pay a little bit more, unfortunately. Juicy Peach got up potted and now is looking fantastic over here, folks. See, if you want to keep her in a pot, you can rock some June plums. They take forever to ripen up, but until then, you eat the leaves. That's what I do. Flower to fruit, constant, y'all. And we got Mexican sunflower cuttings already working up again. So if you want to come on by, $5. Excuse me. Woo-hoo. Lemon guavas. What happened to all of your blooms? They turn black and now there's no fruit. Yay. See what I do here? In order to water this more, this little camellia, I drop a mango right there, a little Fairchild, and now I'm motivated to water this. Yay, because of that. I know. Little Fairchild. Why not? But it froze. I know. Check this out. Was PPC at Demoya, now rootstock. What do they graft to? All right, what's the rootstock on at Demoya? That's what we have now. I don't know what it is. You know, let a brother know. Florigon has been recouped. I was able to gain back. Oh man, the ants have been, oh, I was about to say I reclaimed the tree back from the ants, sorry. And there's a few still running up, but they're not doing the whole aphid game like they were, man. They were making all kinds of nests up here and adding some sap suckers, but that little, sorry y'all, it is hot out here, folks. That water bottle there has some borax and sugar water. And let's see if we can show you there. I'm gonna probably pour out now. Yeah, but anyways, it's in there and I can't zoom in, but we got ants in there working. They'll go in, take some for themselves, share it back with the queen, and there goes the population of the ants. Unfortunately, you got to do something. Between the ants and the squirrels, see this? This is a little tilling by the squirrels. I don't till, all right, but the squirrels do, and so does Kiwi. They all have a mind of their own, and that's the problem here. Always trying to find out what's damaged, what's knocked over. I forgot I didn't put these bags on these. I got a few of these pina colada. Not gonna make that one. But okay. One coconut cream. Just the one, folks. That's pretty sad for this tree. But listen, folks, if I can get one, I am grateful. I'm grateful for anything, right? I'm eating them green. If they fall off, I'm eating them green. Who cares? Ice cream, maybe one over here. Who knows, folks? We're still young. And folks, I did a thing and found out that there is some rocket fuel for these trees. Now, I've been using 2 out of the 3 ingredients, and I've been telling you guys, you know, here's what I've been using, and I'm very transparent, right? I'm telling you guys that it's not my mix. It's not my master mix, right, that I am using. This is Gary's master mix, right? This one's Saint Talone. It's starting to get a little bit bigger there, or guava mango. Gary's master mix, which is sea kelp, fish emulsion, and molasses, right? Those 3. I was only using the fish emulsion and the sea kelp, but dude, I locked in with a touch of molasses, and wow, folks, look at this. This is Maria mango in the bloom. Here we are in, what is it, May? What's today's date? May 21st. Dude, blooms coming out. Now, is she gonna hold? No, she's still a smaller tree and a 15, but she's got some spunk energy, man. She wants to toss out a few blooms. Why not? Right? Right next to her, though, her sister is holding a few that no, won't actually mature, but it's fun to see her trying anyways. Let's see if I can't zoom in with a little bit, but got some good color on there. That one's not going to hold. It's going to fall off. What do you got that's holding? This girl right there. That's a decent size one. I already bagged it up. I think I got to put a stake in there to hold it up, kind of like they do with the Irwin mangoes or Miyazaki. You know, tie them up. This one I don't have to tie up because it already folded up over by itself onto the leaf there. So it's already being supported. So that's pretty nice. I just have to make sure that the tree doesn't fall. So I will be putting them on some sort of a system to keep them, you know, somewhat stood up. Because if not, these winds, man, will come over here and knock them down in seconds, folks. Do you have any sweet oranges? We got one working back here, but it takes forever to ripen up, y'all. Just one. That's kidding. Just a little fake fruit action. But this one's real. Pink pomelo, one on the tree. I know, one, folks, one. I don't give it a whole lot. I don't give it any fertilizer, really, but one fruit. Come on, man. Karen Michelle, will she do it next year? You're going to have to tune in. You are going to have to find out. All these little Maria mangoes will be stuffed up here into some larger containers. That new growth. Wow. Wow, she's really something, folks. Peach cobbler, maybe next year. All these little seedlings are looking fantastic, ready for haircuts. But this is what we actually show the customers what the mangoes smell like. We talk to them, give them a little education, because a lot of people have no clue on how to judge a mango based on the aroma of the leaves, and a lot of people have no clue that there are different mangoes, right? They're used to the same old store-boughts, you know, which I get it, you know, it's what we have available. The Rollinias are going nuts over here, pushing off a bunch of new growth and blooms. I know, blooms, yeah. Now, where is the fruit? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible anytime soon. And maybe in this size containers, I may have to allow them to get a little bit larger before we see that happening. But hang tight. Let's see here. Oh, there's one that's wanting to hang out. Bloom already dropped, and now fruit's there, but will it actually emerge? There's another bloom there. There's some over here. They're cooking, but folks, I'm having problems with my Etsy account. I can't put in any of the new listings, so check it out. I am selling mulberry cuttings. Pick up for sure, but if you want to reach out, we can make something happen. I am selling Pakistan. If you want some of these Altamont sweets or dwarf everbearing style, or I wouldn't say dwarf, more of an everbearing type berry, we can sell you some cuttings. Shangri-La, white, and I think that's it for the moment. Oh yeah, Thai dwarf. If you want some Thai dwarf cuttings, hit me up. We can set something up and we can get it shipped over to you, because Etsy is acting up, folks. Skinner's flopping over on me, and looks like I may need to get some more structure on that. Speaking of mulberries, here's a new one. I just found a home. Right over here on the corner is the green, or the Australian green, or some call it the white Pakistan. Now, I hope that it's legit. We shall find out. Really good plants, right? We shall find out. But it's a very sweet one, they claim, and melon-like flavor. Large, long one. Hopefully it's going to be happy here. But it's what, 2 feet away from a loquat? Why, yes. And that's why it's going to be happy there, right? Next to sunrise as well. That way I have to water sunrise, and it waters, you know, these others as well. It's a bunch of small guilds in here, right? Mixed in with lemongrass, ice cream bean. That's deciding to come back, which, no, we don't do it for fruit. I guess we do it more for the flex to say we have it. Another loquat here. Lots of Biden's alba, which eat it if you want. Camellia that Nana had to have over here, which, all right, y'all. We've accepted that we're going to have a couple of these camellias added just because I love my mama, man. All right? You're a mama's boy. Listen, y'all, I am the last son, so therefore I will be a mama's boy to the day that I expire, right? Some of the, about to say mosquito berry, beauty berry, popping over here, which the leaves are excellent for that. I use the leaves to keep the mosquitoes away. Here's that sweet little Fairchild seedling. Got a home right over here. I like it, folks. More seedlings, more seedlings. Why would you do that? Because, boom, that M4 seedling returned, right? Came back, froze, and it's resprouting, right? So, I know, restarts the clock, but there's hope. There is hope. Another seedling, another one. This one is Orange Essence. It's going to be a big tree, right? Big fruit, but that's also a seedling. So who knows? It will be citrus forward. But again, if you want some cuttings, rooted cuttings, I will be, you know, having here. If you want to stop by, we can set you up with some cuttings. They are $8 a piece. But trust me, well worth it, and you will have a ton of fruit in no time. All right, hit me up. Let's see, how much time do we have? See if we can't run this lane before we overheat over here. This old persimmon is still, well, we were having a conversation this morning about how she stays small because, well, we allowed her to fruit small. And I think all the fruit has dropped this year. So maybe she's going to get growing after all. Oh, yeah, because she's a little twig, but we let them pop fruit early. That's Nana's tree. So listen, you fight her to tell her, don't let it hold fruit. I'm more on the patient side with some of this stuff, but listen, folks, when people are at an older age, they're not going to want to wait around a couple more years just in case. Shangri-La, folks. This one was the mulberry of the year. If you haven't had this variety, highly recommended. It's a big tree though. All right, big tree, big fruit, but with that is attached big flavor. Oh yeah. Now, can utilize the leaves, and that's the cool part, because if you are, you don't have to pick a bunch of small ones. This one I am making cuttings. It is nematode resistant, allegedly, and just like the Thai dwarf. So both of these I am making more, and stay tuned. See, the rootstocks are coming back. Even that pina colada seedling, even that one. Yes. Oh, here's another one that just got a home as well. Is this little ginberry. It gave us a few fruit already. So decided to go ahead and put her in there. And I didn't know that it's cold hardy, down to like 22, I think mid-20s. So hopefully we can have a few of those. And if you've never tried those, basically like a gin-like flavor. I think that's what they make the actual gin out of. I don't know. I think hence the name, right? Still got a few mulberries over here if you've never had one. It will be small, but these are small but mighty, right? Don't let the size fool you. A little dwarf everbearing will give you a ton. Will it last? Will a dwarf everbearing with nematodes last longer than a citrus tree these days? I don't know. I don't know. You decide, right? Everyone has their 2 cents, but tiny berries, not our fan favorite, but they gives you lots of them. Still got all kinds of work that has to be done. Oh, here's a new one over here. Forgot to show you guys. Once I saw Pete's video, I was like, dude, we need that golden nugget. So in she went. She found a home. Took out a Mexican sunflower, but loquat is going to be a monster one. It's going to be a big one, kind of like the peluche. Now, probably not the sweetest, right? But definitely edible. And we can probably make some jams out of it. So who knows? Stay tuned. Let's see how much fruit we can't push out of this place. I done told y'all that this past winter did beat us up pretty good, but what are we going to do but jam more trees in here? More loquat seedlings, so that way they can take up the overstory, right? A little bit at a time. Mulberries are no help, but we still will jam more in there. There's a Tice, a little native. Oh, not little at all, but small now. It will be much, much larger here in just a few. And in here, we are growing some Puerto Rican black beans that should be taken up. There's a few of them that are already popping here. Should be taking up this trellis, and we'll see how it acts with this shade cloth. But a little watermelon action for you. And dude, this is taken up. This is a guilty pleasure that I will admit. All right, let me talk to you in the shade. But this is a new guilty pleasure that well, got a little cloud action. This goss right here is really grown on me. First, I want to say that no, I didn't want to chop this back. It was very disappointing to have had to do this. The winter basically went ahead and did it, but I had to harvest some of this wood just to, well, keep down all the junk, right? Well, for disease, they say to cut it back, but also to make stuff out of it, because this wood is fantastic, in my opinion. I am no, professional, but here's the thing. I Googled it, and this is why I don't like AI. AI and Google states that gas, or the Costa Rican guava, the wood is meant or great for charcoal, and I'm like, no. I am carving these up, maybe in Costa because there's so much of it, but here what I am doing is carving this wood up and making walking sticks. It is a very, very fun thing that I'm doing, and it is very addicting. It is something that I guess I'm getting old, as some would say, but P22 seedling in the ground, folks. That one just went in this week, along with her friend, little Carrie seedling over here. Now, why did I put her in the ground? Well, we have a little thing here. If I try to graft you and it doesn't go through, then, well, we'll give you a home. That's a new thing that I'm implementing. So this one was, I tried to graft it, wouldn't take. So it's like, well, you're going in. And P22, I did some bud grafts, and she rejected them all. So said, all right, we'll cut you loose. We'll let you go out on your own. Be somebody. We got some Seminole pumpkins that are slowly cooking in here. It's fine. We'll start wrapping through all this stuff. But that's all right. That's kind of what we want. And the carry carambola is coming back out with a ton of growth, which is exactly what we're looking forward to. Hopefully we can get some fruit, I don't know, maybe next year. Black sapote, or the chocolate pudding fruit. Only one is holding on, and this one's the matte snow variety. Now, in a pot, am I expecting a ton of fruit? No, it's a small tree, but dude, no one told me how gorgeous the new leaves are. Very soft, like just in that, when that sun hits it, she is a beaut. What's up? Malika over here putting on some more growth here. Well, not yet. It's coming, it's coming. Some of these are springing up with this rain, so it's really cool to see. Others are getting up potted. Got Sans Paris, not for me. This one's for my sister here. Got a few holding on. No fiber. If you like that Indian flavor, this is your girl. Great density. I mean, like the texture is fantastic. And I got all these others just to hold her up, but got a few. Always having fun back here. It is fun taking care of all of these. I mean, it kind of, some would say it makes you a slave, but dude, this is how much fun we had. I have a lot of fun back here. And then if you're watching, maybe you understand. Look at this one, little sugar apple. I probably should have put this in the ground, but potted up, flowered up. Still got work to do, folks. Every day, that's the best part. Always got something new to do. But anyway, I just wanted to walk around and show you guys what's happening over here in my lab. But great weather is amongst us. We're getting rain here. So everything, man, you cannot grow. Yes, you can use the best well water, filtered water, whatnot. But once the rain hits it, it is a whole different experience. Like these trees know the difference. I can't replicate the color that they get once you actually get that nice drink, right? So I always welcome the rain. It does shut down, the day, but it is what it is. But we are open this weekend, folks. Come on by and say what's up. We also are making deals. What? You're making deals. Everything must go. No. But we do want these beautiful trees to find new homes. And maybe it belongs in yours. Maybe this year you're going to practice how to grow in a greenhouse. Or maybe this year it doesn't get that cold and everything is fantastic, right? And we get away from it. Dang, let me take these flowers off. So if you want some tatsoi that's about to bolt, talk to your boy. I got a few that are kicking some blooms. So one more lemon balm, which usually flies off the shelf. Everyone needs a little lemon balm, right? Nope, just me. But anyways, we got things to do. Have a great weekend. Stop by, say what's up. It is Memorial Day weekend. Oh yeah, we'll always have sales for Memorial Day. But say what's up. We're getting some wind and some rain, so be careful out there. Stay safe. I may have some news before then, depending on what Monday brings. But anyways, love you. Gotta go. Till next time, put a seed in the ground. Do something. This is your year, right? I believe in you. Have a great time and a great weekend. Love you.